Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are back with more Animal Crossing. So today I will be working on my daily tasks and then also hopefully finishing off that right side area of my island. I got some more stuff in the mail so we can hopefully finish it off a little bit better. I did work on it a little bit. Oh, is that Charlize? It is. I did work on it a little bit, so I'll show you the progress. I was really just like playing around with a bunch of different like concepts and ideas up there. So some more of it's done, but I tried to refrain from doing like too much. I also saw that there was a lost item over here. Okay. And I got a sneak peek back there temporarily. Ooh, it's lagging. I can already see the lag. I tried reducing the resolution. Seems like that was not enough. I mean, I can try reducing it a little bit more because the default's like 1080, and so I brought it down to 720. I'd really like to not have to lower it to, I think, like 540 is like the next lowest. I feel like this already looks kind of bad. I mean, I don't think the lag is as bad as it was, though. Yeah, I ended up changing out this flower. This is also what this whole area looks like with like the stairwell here. I think it looks good. It doesn't block it too much, which is good. I still don't know exactly what I want to do with this area. I'm hoping this will look better once the grass is green and these plants are more green, but I feel like right now it doesn't look that great. I also did like add this whole area here and just kind of like blocked it off. I'm a little worried that like this area won't look great next to this because I use like kind of the same scheme of using like the hedge with bushes on the corner, but I use the topiaries here, whereas I use the hydrangea bush here. But that's something where I feel like I'll leave it like this for now, and then come spring, I may have to reassess. But I don't hate the way it looks by any means. Then obviously here's the farmer's market all done. So I'd like to add some more stuff kind of just like, I guess, around here, little bits and bops. I also added a little like pathway to go to the beach. So I'd like to kind of decorate like this area and then maybe do something with this little section here as well. I guess I could always make this a cliff and use the space up here instead. And then maybe it's even about time to start working on like redoing this farm. So I may start the progress for that. I also would like to do something with like, this is a little blank, and then maybe add like something here. I got some street lights and I already went on ahead and customized them. So that's probably what I'll do there. So hopefully we can like finish that whole area off and just call it done. Let's go on ahead and just do our daily tasks. I haven't actually invited Judy to my island yet. If I keep on inviting her to my campsite, then I'm guaranteed to get a DIY from her every day. Or not necessarily. Like, she might ask for something that I already have, but that's the same way with crafting, where she might be crafting something I already have. So I'm just going to keep on inviting her. I am going to make her the DIY because when I've tried this before, I like wouldn't give them the craft. And then I feel like I eventually got to a point where they were just asking for the same things again and again. So I'm hoping if I actually give it to her, she won't. Like, she asked for, I think it was like coconut juice yesterday, and I gave it to her, and I already had that DIY. So like, hopefully she doesn't ask for that again. Okay, I already know that. Oh, I also, while I'm here, I saw Chester down here. Let's see if this missing item is his. Hugh. Okay. So yeah, I guess Hugh will be a temporary resident here. Ugh. That's okay. Which is unfortunate because he's also like my most recent villager, so he's never gonna want to leave. I'll go ahead and get it. I don't know if I'll use it, but I think it would be convenient to have. I'm also gonna go ahead and get this. Okay. And then Isabel didn't mention an NPC being here. Like, she didn't warn me, oh, Flick's here or Sahara's here. So we'll need to check and see if Red's on the beach. Oh, I'm running low on Nook miles. Let's check Nook shopping and then we'll invite Judy. Because at this point, we've already invited her 3 times. So, like, at any point, I could just say, come move in. But she's already been much more generous as a campsite villager than she was as a resident. Right? Let's do Able Sisters first, and then we'll go visit Judy. No, I think I like the other collared shirts in the game more. It's kind of fun. I like this color. Ooh, and then little shorts to go with. I like these shorts. I feel like a lot of times the shorts are kind of an awkward length, but this length looks good. I'll probably get them in a few different colors. That's kind of weird looking. These eyes are always really weird looking. Okay. Hey, Markham! I'm doing well. How are you? Thank you. I'm gonna get these in like every color. I was gonna say, obviously I'm not gonna wear them now because it's still winter, but I'm literally wearing shorts right now anyway. But those will be cute come like spring and summertime when I want to do something a little more warm weather appropriate. I feel like I have like a lot of sweaters and a lot of like wintry stuff, so it's nice to get some variation. All right, let's see what Judy wants. Oh, will she not ask for another item? She's not going to ask for another item, so I'm just going to have to ask her to move here. Oh, stream's going well. I think I'll have her move here. Because at this point, like, if I invite her back again, she's just gonna go through the same thing. All right. I guess I shouldn't have been making her everything. All right, we'll have her replace Hugh. Trying to think. Because if I have her replace Raymond, I could use Raymond's amiibo to bring him back and then put Judy back in the state of stasis. So I could do that instead. Because, like, I don't have Hugh's amiibo. I guess I could replace her with anyone, though. Like, I could use another amiibo to replace her. So we'll have her replace Hugh. Because otherwise I might have to deal with, like, moving different houses and stuff around. So we'll just do this. All right. Bye, Hugh. It was nice meeting you. Wait, I don't know how that's going to work because I need to give him a lost item. You can probably still give it to him. I think he'll just be in boxes. All right, Judy. Welcome back. Oh, Sherb's so cute. Let's say hi. All right. I do like the exterior of Hugh's house. Is it not going to let me give him this lost item? I think I just put the game into like an unknown circumstance. Can I ask another villager, did you drop this and will it give me someone different to give it to? I don't think it gave me the option with Sherb. Okay, well, she's too busy fishing. Let's ask Mac. Yeah, I can give him a gift, but it's not gonna let me ask him that. Oh. So I just have this missing item. Will it let me like place it in my inventory? Like, can I do anything with it? Or is it just stuck here unless I drop it? Okay, this I don't need to take to the museum. I already have that. Ugh, I love Fret. I can't put it in my inventory. Oh, I should have opened that present first. I wonder if I drop it and like pick it up tomorrow, if it'll reset. I don't know how that's gonna work. Okay, I'm just gonna like drop it right over here. I don't know if I can like sell it. Hugh's never getting his items back. Like, sorry, dude. I can also try leaving my island and coming back, and then maybe it'll reset it. All right, let's do my other chores. I want you to come to my island. Wait, did I miss it? Oh, there it is. You know what's funny? I was running by, I was like, oh, Gala's so cute. And I totally missed the bottle. That sounds vaguely threatening. It was a threat. Don't be mistaken, I was threatening him. I'd like to replace Raymond with Shep. You will come to my island. Exactly. One of these days I will get him. Think I need anything here. Let's see what my exchange rate is today. 312. Okay, we're not doing that. Knock, knock. Hi, Millie. What's up? I guess I should say who's there. How are you doing? Oh, I'm doing well. Just did some, like, ran some errands today and cleaned up my apartment a bit. So it's been a mostly chill day. Ah, okay, so Red is on my island. So we're gonna need to go see him there. I figured there was a good chance at that. Let's head back to my island. I should have checked before flying out here, but that's okay. Good, glad to hear it. Ooh. They're getting a little out of control up here. I like no longer like search all over my island for my fossils. All right. Let's see what he has, and then we may need to like cross-reference it with what's in my museum. Oh, it's going well. I just started, so haven't done too much yet. Okay. I think I have all of these. I'll need to double check this one. But I think I have all of these. Oh, I can see if the lost item fixed itself. We may need to wait till tomorrow, though. I mean, I can always use it as, like, decoration, but I don't know. I wish I could place it. I think I can only drop it. Oh, I don't need to talk to you. I just need to check the art. Sorry, Blathers. Because it'd be cute if I could, like, place it maybe, like, even in my farmer's market area. I mean, I could drop it as though, like, someone lost their, like, coin purse or something. Okay, yeah, I have this one. I've got the Mona Lisa. I've got this guy here. And then the Terracotta Warrior. Yep, he's over here. Oh, it shows a bunch of the little mini ones too. And the one in there was fake anyway. So Red's got nothing for me today. That's a bummer. 4 things and he still doesn't have them. I did not change that view. What? Oh, that was weird. Okay, so 2 statues missing here. Got something there. I don't know if something's gonna fill in here. Probably. I'm missing a bunch back here. Probably something there. 1 or 2 things here. Something here. Probably just 1 thing here because it's just got the 1 card. And there. Something there. There. I'm missing a few things in there. So we're definitely getting there. Does it change different views? It only shows 1 card here, actually. What a jerk. I know. Like, how are you going to offer me 4 things when I already have them? Plus, I know for sure at least one of the items was fake. Because I just got the Terracotta Warrior, and so I remember what, like, the difference was there, and it's, like, whether he's holding a sword or not, and the one in the ship was holding a sword, so I know that that one was fake. All right, let me go try to talk to someone and see if I can ask them if they lost something. We can try with Chester again. Okay. He's, like, running away from me. Yeah, see, I can't. I wonder if I can ask him if he wants it. No, it won't let me. And now I feel bad because I'm going to give him nothing. Sorry, Chester. All right, let's get some street lamps out. There's probably just a couple that I want to put down. We'll get them all out, and I might find places for them. You can always console yourself with the knowledge that his name is Chester. He always just reminds me, I don't know if you know the, like, my name's Chester meme. That's all I can think of now whenever I see him. What do you mean there's no room to put anything here? Okay, I figured, like, 1 right there. Probably 1, like, right here. Put anything over there, otherwise it'd be too tight. I can probably set things on, like, either side of this. That could look nice too. As, like, your little, like, entryway to the beach. No, I wanted to bring this down 1, but I don't know. Okay. No. Like that. I mean, you have to, like, squeeze by it, but it doesn't look bad. I don't know. I don't know if I need something with vertical height here, so I might save these for, like, a better use case. I still feel like there's, like, a little bit of, like, awkward blank space here, but I don't hate it. I could always put like a table here with like more things. Because I definitely have the space for it. Maybe I try doing that actually. Let's see how that'll look. I almost always forget this is a PG-13 stream and have to erase stuff, LOL. Oh, is it? Is that something I can change? Because I feel like I don't talk like it's PG-13. That's probably just like the default it sets it to. I'll need to like go in and see if there's like a way to change that setting. Okay, and I can get some more like accessories and stuff out. Yeah, you have to change it to the intended for adult setting. Gotcha. Okay, I will have to do that then. I clicked the wrong button. Oh, I'm so annoyed. Thank you for the follow, Crazy Hinata. Hi, welcome to the chat. How are you doing today? I can't believe you do such an easy thing to do. Oh my gosh, I know. They make it way too easy to mess up your paths in this game. It's so annoying. Did not go anywhere near where I was wanting it to. Good, thanks for asking. Oh, good. Love how that doesn't like go up right against it. I can also try swapping it with this. I did this one here. I'll also move this stuff around so you don't have like the cash register right there because like that doesn't make sense. Could even do like the glass showcase in the middle. That might look kind of odd though. What about you? Oh, I'm doing pretty well. Had a little bit of an awkward incident just a little bit ago. So I'm like several floors up in my apartment. So normally I don't worry about ever like closing my curtains or anything. And from my window, you can see like straight into my bathroom. So I was, you know, going to the bathroom as one does. And I hear construction going on outside. And there's like a massive construction site like right across the street from me. So I didn't think much of it. And then I was like, you know, it sounds like it's really close. So I like look out. There were a bunch of men right outside of my window. Well, can I contact the police? I know, I was literally just like, how is my apartment not gonna warn me about that? Like, that's crazy. Oh no, I know. I was just like, what the heck? See, it fills the space well. I just don't know if it looks weird. I did not want to grab that one. I wanted to grab this one. Let me try moving some stuff around. I also wasn't trying to grab that one, but that's okay. We're just going to move everything around. All right, let's put accessory stand here. Put the bag here. Oh, right. I know, you'd think that they would be like legally required to like tell me if they're gonna like be doing that kind of stuff, but I guess not. Actually, I want to do the bag next to the register. So I'm gonna do it like this. Hang on. If I want it to be facing away, I'll need to come in this way to do it. But other than that, my day's been going well. Ran some errands, got some coffee, been working on kind of like just cleaning my apartment and stuff because my sisters are going to be here tomorrow to visit. They're flying in from Indiana. So trying to get things ready for them as well. Not if it's not their construction. No, so it was construction on my apartment building. That's what was going on. Like, that's why they were literally right outside my window. Like, I live several floors up. They couldn't be doing construction right there. Like, they were literally like directly outside my window. Like, I think whatever construction they were doing was like on my windowsill. Yeah, like it was pretty bad. It's like, I get like, you know, like most of the time in an apartment, you need to understand there might be someone outside. But when you live several floors up, you don't really worry about like closing your blinds and stuff. Luckily, I've got like automatic curtains, so I was able to just like hide and then like automate so that they would close before I like came back out into like my bedroom area or anything. But it was definitely a bit uncomfortable, as I'm sure you can imagine. Wait, actually, you know what might make sense? Let me put the little grocery... I keep on doing that. Okay. I'm going to put the grocery store bag next to the cash register. I think that'll make the most sense. And then I'll do the purse right here. Actually, no, I'll do the beret right here. And then I'll do the purse down here. I also hear a balloon. Yeah, I can see that being awkward. Oh, for sure. That's why I was just trying to, like, hide. I'm gonna have to wait for it to come around over here. I'm pretty hard to embarrass. I'd have smiled and waved. Yeah, I feel like not in this instance. In most other, like, instances, whatever. But, like, when I was on the toilet, I'm not about to smile and wave, you know? Like, if I just walked into my apartment and seen them, I would be like, oh, hi. But when I was in the bathroom, not so much. No, I don't care about that. Okay. Do bag here. We'll do bag like this. Do shoes. Yeah, I think that works. Fills up this like awkward space a lot better too. Okay, I am gonna work on, I think, terraforming this out to give more space to the upper area. So I guess that's good that I started my construction. I would need it anyway. I was in the military from the time I was 18. Oh, you're way too used to other men seeing you in compromising positions. That makes sense then. I can't say I'm used to the same. See, I won't do that, so I'm gonna have to make that one curved out. Okay, I can do that. We're gonna want to come here, curve that so it doesn't look quite as awkward. Okay, I'll leave that little spot down there. But this is kind of nice having a bit of extra space up here. It's a little awkward how this like comes in right here at like a 90-degree angle. But I feel like it's still like our best use of space. And realistically, I'll probably just put something flat back here that kind of blocks it anyway. Okay, I think what I'll start doing next is honestly tearing down this farm. Yeah, screw that farm. It's just, I feel like it's a horrible layout to where I am wasting so much space. And there's much cooler things that you can have in this game than just a farm. So I will still have a farm because like gameplay wise, it's really useful to have like access to like whatever like vegetables and stuff you need. And I intentionally put a farmer's market like right below this area with the idea that this would be a farm. I just want to redo it. It took me so long to get all of these fences right. This kind of hurts. I was afraid it would make me pick those carrots instead. That's okay. I'll just have to remember that those are carrots. See, like, look at how, like, much space was just being wasted just because I had the fences around everything. Which I still want to have the fences around it, but I'm going to do, like, one big fence around everything rather than having each plot have its own little fence. Oh, I am broke. That's close enough. You can do up to 10,000, so rather than dealing with like going to the ATM, getting more money out, I'll just do that. All right. Now I gotta figure out how exactly I want to arrange them. Let's dig up all of the plants. Yeah, it'll be a lot more space friendly because I like don't mind the farm taking up this much space, but like the fact that it's just the actual like farmland that is the problem. I'd like to add other like farm related decorations around, and right now it's like if I were to do that on top of having all of these as separate plots, it's just taking up way, way, way too much space. I'm also gonna go ahead and just grab this. So I think I'm going to do like rows of each of the different vegetables. And I've even seen where people will do like a channel of water. And I like the look of that. We'll have to see how much space that ends up taking up. but I don't need to put a channel of water between each one, but it would be 6 vegetables. I guess we could do... Would we need 2 or 3 channels of water? Switching to PC. Yeah, you're good. I was afraid that would happen. Okay, I'm gonna come over here and drop my tools that I don't need. Oh, I forgot I had my little makeshift pond up here. That I'm gonna keep on me. I'll keep that on me just in case. Don't want to get stuck somewhere. Oh, we can also drop this. And I'll go put away the fencing and the carrots for now, and we can deal with the fencing once we figured out the layout of everything. And then let me replant that money tree, actually. Probably want to do that on the opposite side of my island, so I'm going to have to run over there real quick. And this is why I kept my slingshot on me. I guess I'll need to make a new one. Oh, that's cute. All right, let's plant that. I'm gonna put the kettle and the windmill away for now as well, and then I will also have to make myself a new slingshot. Oh shoot, yeah, literally. I wish they made it so that the golden stuff just like never broke. Yeah, I'll probably do lines and do like 2 crops, a channel of water, 2 crops, a channel of water, 2 crops. I think will make the most sense. So that means it will need to be an 8x6. Do the farms actually require water? It's just aesthetic. It's just aesthetic. Because I'm gonna have a bunch of like bamboo everywhere. Because the farmer, mind you, he doesn't actually do anything for this farm, is Chester, and Chester's the little panda, and his whole thing is bamboo. So I felt like it was kind of fitting. All right, I'm gonna go on ahead and remove all of this dirt so we can just start fresh. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool if you could set it up with like the water channels and it like automatically waters it for you. I just think it provides some nice like visual variation rather than just one big dirt patch. And it seems functional enough, even though it's not. Because technically not even all of the crops will be next to it, since I'm going to do like 2 crops, then a channel of water. So like the 2 outer ones won't technically have access, but that's okay. I feel like the whole bamboo thing's also going to look a little silly in the snow anyway. So I'm going to work on it, but I feel like it's not going to like look right until the snow melts. That's why I cannot wait for all of the snow to be gone. In fact, I want to look up what date it leaves because I think it's supposed to be this month. February 25th. So we've got 2 weeks pretty much. I cannot wait. I'm sick and tired of all of the snow. All right, we're gonna do 6 by 8. I think I'll do 8 back, 6 wide. And we're gonna need space for a fence around it. Probably some decoration stuff. So like if I do that, there's what, 1, 2, 3 slots. So 1 for the fence. Oh, wait, no. I think I want to do this one further back actually. I do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or, I don't know, because I'd kind of like them to be maybe vertical rather than horizontal layers. In which case I would need to make this 8. But I could do 8 and then just have it come up against the cliff here. So I could do it like that. Then it would be 6 down. So 3, 4, 5, 6. And then that gives us plenty of space like in front and behind to add more decoration. I think I actually want to move it all down, like maybe 2. So we'll do it like that instead. We'll need to erase all of this up here. Hi, I'm listening on my commute home. What are you working on? I'm redoing the farm area. So sorry, you're just hearing a bunch of numbers right now. Yeah, I like the idea of having like more stuff in the back because the farm itself is going to be kind of low-lying. Oh, I've not been keeping track of how many I put down. Okay. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to need to chop down this tree. I do have room for my axe, though. I can't pick up this wood, though. My hands are full. But that's okay. The wood luckily fell all on the left side, so it's fine. I don't need to pick it up right now. All right, let's continue with the dirt. Is this 6 by 8? This seems so small. I mean, I counted. We can double check here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's definitely 6. Yeah. Okay, so I was just trying to think, do I want to move it down one more? But you're going to have like a fence here, which I think will create a nice walkway along this. Here, another balloon. Oh, it's down there. Okay. I can probably meet it right here. I think it'll come up. Try to get a little bit more of the dirt filled in. All right, we'll have to look and see what that is later because I can't pick it up. I guess I could put my axe back down. I'm gonna put the dirt down, and I think I can dig water over the dirt. It might make those like patches grass again, but we shall see. I think I'll just do like basic channels of water. I don't think I'm gonna necessarily have them coming from anywhere or going anywhere. I think once I put the fence here, this will be blocked off, but that's okay. All right, let's dig some water. We want 1, 2, and then the water. Okay, yeah, so it makes it grass on either side, which is really annoying. I was hoping it would keep it as dirt. But I figured it would do this. Honestly, once that's green, though, it will provide, like, additional visual interest. Okay, so I was thinking like that. I will also need to make sure I set up my fences so that I can still have access to the ones on the left. Actually, wait, no. I can hop over. So I just need to have access to the middle one. Okay. Guess let's start planting. We'll do potatoes. And next to potatoes, we'll do carrots. These I can do 2 at a time without having to worry about them going to the side. Okay. And here I think we'll do like the sugar cane. I'm trying to like disperse the color. Like I didn't want to do another colorful one right next to the carrots. And I put potatoes on the edge because it's like I feel like they would require the least amount of water, but I'm not a farmer, so I don't know. I'll do maybe tomatoes next to these. Actually, down one more so it doesn't put it on top. And I kind of want to put wheat on the other side. So I'm actually going to do pumpkins here. Oh, wait, I'm going to want to arrange this by color. So we'll do orange, white, orange again. Green. I don't want to just do orange every other, so I'm going to do yellow and then orange again. All right, then we'll do the wheat on the sides. Okay, and let's make sure I can still yeah, I can jump across these, no problem. It doesn't trample them or anything. But let's go grab the fence and we'll set the fence back up. I don't know if I'll need 2 stacks, but we'll try. This also uses a lot less fence. I could also do like a bamboo fence if I'm gonna have a bunch of bamboo up and around. That might actually make more sense rather than using this same fencing. I could do one of these too. I don't know if I'd want to do the green one. But this one might block too much of a view of the produce. I could really lean into the green up here. I wish they had like this, but with this swatch. I'm gonna go on ahead. Oh, I don't actually have that much more bamboo. I guess first I'm just gonna go chop down more bamboo. Oh, we can see what this present is now. I'm gonna look at a few different fencing options. Oh, it's just clay. I'm gonna have to reorganize my whole inventory. That's okay. Okay. Run around back here. All of my bamboo is up here. We're probably gonna need to move over. I do also have like an item that's kind of like a fence. I should look at that as well and see how that looks. And that might even have some customizability options. So I might be able to get like some more colors. I've never been great about like harvesting all of this bamboo back here, to be honest. That's why I don't have very much. Okay. Go back down. I'm gonna get those items out of my inventory so I can see what that like low-lying fence looks like, and I can even check and see if it's something that can be customized. I can't jump across here. I'm gonna have to go around this way. Is there a flower back there? Yeah, there's a gold rose back there. What the hecky? Okay, I think it would be housewares. Yes, I have a bunch of these. Which, like, these may line up well to look good. I can also check over here and see what color options there are for them. It might just come in the green, but we might as well look. Oh, okay. It's customizable. Oh, see, yeah, it has this, like, the dried bamboo look. Okay, I'm gonna see how they place first. They may look ridiculous to use as a fence. If I place that down here. Oh, it's gonna take a lot of these. They do tile pretty well together. That might be a little too low-lying, to be completely honest. It feels like it just, like, wouldn't protect your crops at all. All right, and then up, so I'm gonna remove one of them, and then up on this corner, I'm gonna try this option for the log fencing. So this is like what I had originally, technically. Obviously, whatever I change it to, I'll also change this like upper area to match most likely. I definitely like that option more than the stop blocks though. Sorry, Julias, it's a very visual day today. And I know you can't really hear anything or see anything, I mean. But keep your eyes on the road. I'm also going to try the option that's like one over. The like straw. Oh, it's technically still bamboo. Okay. And we're going to see what all of these look like. I think I can go ahead and nix these, so I'm just going to remove these. All right, let's try this one here. See how like this one's so much taller? I just don't think I want it to be that tall. That'd come like this, and I feel like it just like blocks so much of your view. Like I could even use this for like up there, because I feel like it would make more sense to want to have a bit more like privacy around your home or something. Okay, let's try this one. Right. I just don't think I want the green. I feel like that will be very visually blocking in the front too. Like, let me try removing some of these and see what that one would look like in the front. Okay, it's not as bad as this one because it's not as tall. It does block it, but I feel like not a ridiculous amount. But I think the original might still be my favorite, to be completely honest. LOL, I'm on the bus. I just get motion sickness, so I can spare a peek. Oh, okay. That's not nearly as bad. I totally feel you on the motion sickness. I tried playing RV There Yet with some friends yesterday. Couldn't even last an hour. I'm always jealous of people who can, like, read in the car or something like that. We used to go on, like, long road trips from Indiana to Florida when I was a kid, and I would always get so bored in the car because I couldn't, like, do anything without getting motion sick. I don't know. I'm thinking not the green. I just think that that will be too much green. Because keep in mind, like, right now there's not a lot of green, but once the grass comes back, there will be a lot of it. I don't know if I like this one just because it's new or if it's because I actually like it. Let me try doing it, like, all in the front. Let me do this corner. I think I like that. I think I do. Okay, let's go make more. Probably need to make 2 more sets. Okay, it doesn't use too much bamboo, which is good. It would be funny. I know, like, all of the trees drop like 3 wood. The bamboo should drop like 6 because it's bamboo. The whole point of it is that it, like, grows super fast. Okay. Did I just get the exact right number? Oh, that's brilliant. Okay, I think this looks good. Like everything, I can't wait to see it with grass. I'm gonna get specific item out. I figured it'd be cute to have a little, like, some sort of arched entry, and I think I have the one with the little string lights, maybe? I have this one, but that's not quite what I want. That's laundry. Yeah, I don't have it. I thought I did. Okay, I think it takes Nook Miles to get it? Question mark? Or is it a craft? Hopefully it's not a DIY and I just don't have the DIY for it yet. I bet it would be one that Judy could give me, if that's the case. Okay. See it there. So let's check Nook Miles. I think that might be how you get it. Yeah, this is what I want. 2,400 miles. I'm gonna go ahead and get 2. I'm gonna do anything as a multiplier with Nook Miles right now. Oh man, I got a group stretch. Plant trees or shrubs. Access your wardrobe and change your look. Okay. I'll do group stretching now. And I'll plant a tree, but I'm gonna wait to change my wardrobe when I'm no longer doing construction. We're gonna do the buttons. Is this the only time Isabelle gets to go outside? I always see her looking out the window, but she's literally in that building 24/7. Okay, I'm locking in. This one's always so hard to do in the time with it. I feel like it always has such a delayed, like, register. QTE are the worst. Oh, QuickTime events. Yeah, QuickTime. I guess it technically is. I should try doing it with like the actual like motions because I can't easily just like take off my things from my controller holder. There, we got 300 Nook Miles back. Gonna need to plant a bush or a tree. It probably doesn't count by just like digging it up and replanting it. I probably have to actually do like a start. I bought a Switch exclusively for Pokemon and Zelda. LOL. Nice! You could also play Animal Crossing. I feel like I tend to not really like any sort of game that has like, I guess just like quick time events in general. Like that's always my like least favorite part. I like to be able to just have time with games and enjoy them. I mean, there are some. It's like I love Phasmo and like technically like you have to be like quick with like incense or something in Phasmo. I like Played Up, so that's kind of similar too, where you have to be quick with like delivering. But normally I like games where I can just like relax and take my time. That's why I started playing Dispatch, and I just like haven't played it again because I'm like, it was too stressful. I had to like make decisions quickly and do other quick time events, and I don't know. I whenever I think about playing Dispatch again, it just stresses me out. There's probably some sort of setting, at least I hope that there's some sort of setting that would like let me like change the timing for that stuff, but I don't know if it will. I'm guessing FPS is not in your wheelhouse. No, not really my kind of thing. Okay, I think all I'm gonna do is just dig up somewhere where I already have a hydrangea bush and just plant a new start. Because I know I want a hydrangea bush there. All right. So we're gonna want some path coming up to this. Now, previously I had used this path. So I might try that again and see how that looks. I'm kind of the opposite. While I hate QuickTime events, I tend to watch more slower paced games and play the action-y games as opposed to watching. I feel like that's fair, because I feel like with a lot of the more like action-based games, I don't know, to me I feel like they're not as enjoyable to watch because it's like the challenge to them is being able to react quickly. Whereas I feel like watching that's not as interesting as like some other challenges in games. I don't know if that made sense. It's like, it's making sense in my mind, but I feel like I'm not explaining it well. But again, I guess it's not really like any different from just like watching sports or something. But even then, sports, there's like strategy to sports. Do that there, yeah. I want to make it a little windy, but nothing too crazy. I get what you're saying. The only exception to this is like hardcore challenges. I tend to watch those rather than try them because I value my monitors. Yeah, I get that. If there's like some games where it's just like, you know, you can't do it and you just want to see like the best of someone doing it. I feel like even if it's something where it's like you have done it, but getting to like watch someone else do it who's like really, really good at it can also be like really entertaining. You might as well do these first. Oh wait, no, that's not going to be there. That's going to be down one. Okay, well, I tried. Okay. Come on, come over here. Enter your little farm area. I could also maybe have this come down more at an angle. I think I might like that more. I have this angle down here. Here. The best example I can think of is the extraction shooter Escape from Tarkov. The game is hard on normal difficulty, but some people self-flagellate by making the game even more inconvenient by limiting themselves. It's fun to watch, but maddening for me to try. Oh yeah, I know some people love to just like grind games. I feel like I don't. Like if I'm gaming, I want it to be a pretty like relaxing experience, I guess. Like if I think about like a game like Silk Song or something where it's like, you know, like you can grind that and like it's certainly tough. Whereas I know I personally would give up too quickly. That's why in general I tend to not like a lot of like shooter games or anything. Okay. I think I like that more. I think it maybe looks weird here, but I don't know if there's a better way to do that. All right, now this is when I'm going to want to fill in some like bamboo and stuff. So honestly, I think I just need to eat some fruit. Ooh, balloon. Never pass up a balloon. And then like dig up some of that bamboo to put around. They set rules for themselves, like you can only use what you find in a raid, etc. Yeah, that's kind of what I've started doing with like Phasmo a little bit, where like I'm starting to play on like limited evidence. Oh, honestly, I needed that money. Because like normally like with Phasmo, you'll have like 3 evidence to figure out what the ghost is. But there's also different behaviors that each of the ghosts will have, and you can try to figure them out based off of their behavior instead of just like finding the 3 pieces of evidence. And I've started like playing that more because eventually like it starts to get boring if you don't start limiting yourself because the game gets too easy. So I feel like I am kind of like at that point a little bit with Phasmo at least. Let's just eat cherries. I'm just gonna move a couple stacks to my pocket. I don't think I have that many like bamboo to dig up. I mean, I'm just gonna take all of it. Obviously, it's a little different, whereas like that's an in-game mechanic to do like limited evidence. Which is nice because then you also get like more XP and stuff for it. But like I also understand just like setting your own rules outside of game mechanics. I feel like that's where like modding can be really nice too, because it can add extra challenges. Yeah, sort of like that, but EFT has way more RNG because it's multiplayer and the loot spawning is totally random. So if you go into raid, there's a good chance you won't actually find a weapon. Oh, wow, yeah. So it could literally be just like impossible. Oh, didn't mean to drop it. What do I have had? Okay, there's 4. I have 8, so I can only dig up 8. I'll also just eat 8 cherries. Okay. I think it is funny that you can just like, you eat a cherry and all of a sudden you can dig up an entire tree. Maybe I should start with the ones from the front so I can actually like see where I'm digging. Mario analog. What do you mean by that? Eat a mushroom, throw fireballs. Oh, yeah, I see what you mean now. Oh, I did this. I need to go around this way. Yeah, I guess maybe it's just a Nintendo thing. All right, I'm gonna plant just like kind of bamboo, just like randomly all around. Like dig some holes of where I'd like it. How many is that? 1, 2, 4, 5. 6. 7. 8. Okay. I don't know if I actually want to plant it yet. I might try to set up other stuff around it before I actually like go in and... Oh, sorry. My controller's bugging out. There we go. I think I want to set down like furniture and stuff around it just to make sure things are fitting so I don't have to like eat more fruit just to like move it over one. Oh, let me put some of my extra stuff away first because my pockets are probably pretty full. I'll leave a stack of cherries just in case. And let me get out anything that I think I'd maybe want to like decorate the farm with. Aside from all those wheat fields, because that'll be like a whole nother task to place those down. This summer could be cute. Hay beds. I'm going to see if there's a different color swatch on those, though. I think I'd want them to be a little more like of a greeny kind of hay. Like that could definitely be nice. Need some more of those bamboo elements. Look cute. Even honestly, the log stakes could be useful. Probably place stuff down and then go in and customize it. Just so I know like exactly what colors. This could be fun. I think I may also like still set up some trees. Like I don't think I'll have it be just bamboo. Otherwise, I feel like it'd be weird if I have like trees everywhere on my island and like just this one spot has just bamboo. This could be cute. To show it's a more like rural area on my island. Grab the barrel. We can turn it around so you don't see the pirate sign. I guess I'll actually go ahead and grab a couple of these. Yeah, I think Godzilla will fit. Oh, I already had an exercise ball. I guess I didn't need to buy another one. That's fine. I don't think I want to have the beekeeper hive right in this area. I probably will have like a whole area for that nearby though. Definitely like that stuff. Little hand washing area could also be nice. Yes, we can grab the wagon. Oh, where did I put the like windmill? Let me bring that back out. These could also be good. Oh, there it is. Even like a little wheelbarrow. Okay. Guess we'll start with that and just kind of try placing different things, honestly. That might be a little crazy up there, but we'll see. Godzilla run. I know, literally imagine you just come up to your farm and Godzilla's just sitting right here. I've seen where people will do... Where is it? thing. Yes. I think there's different color swatches, but I feel like it could look cute kind of coming up here. Okay, that's as far back as I can put it. As you're like entering the farm area. And I think there's different like ways to customize that. I could also stick it up here as you're entering like the home, but I don't know. I kind of like the idea of having it down there, like up there. I hear a balloon. There it is. Don't think we're going to use that for this area. Okay. Let's see if like the gazebo will fit back here. It does. That could be nice to have like back here to provide a little more like vertical height. And yeah, let me try putting this like bamboo partition. Exactly this. Like back behind it. Like shoot it over one. There we go. Yeah, so we could do something like that. I mean, we could even have like the partitions running along like the whole backside even. Like I feel like that could look kind of nice. Probably want a path like coming up into this area. Maybe we'd have to like snake it all the way around. So maybe we actually just put like a little dirt square like underneath it. Do this. Wrong button. That's not going to work out quite how I'm hoping based off of just where the grid is. Might have to extend it further outside. I want it over one more. Just make it like a bigger kind of grassy area. Like do it like that wide. We'll see how this looks. I don't know though. A lot of this game is just like playing around with different stuff and just seeing what ends up looking good. I'm gonna make just a big 4x4 square with this stuff. Okay, let's fill it in. Place the bamboo partition back. The gazebo. Okay, I think that actually works pretty well. I like that. I wish you could place stuff like inside the gazebo. Unfortunately, you can't. Oh, you know what might look cute? Just like even right here, the little ruin seat. Like a place to sit. Let me see what color swatches are available for that hay bale. It's Mutia. love how I like put this here like, oh, so you can walk through it to get into the farm, and I'm gonna cut this corner every time unless I put something to block it. Oh, I don't need to come to this. I need to go to my workbench. Are you into horror games like Resident Evil? The only horror game that I really play is Phasmo. I plan on playing, it's not the actual like Little Nightmares game. I forget what it's called, but it's like, I know they made a Little Nightmares 3, but I know the people who made Little Nightmares 1 and 2 broke off from the game devs and like created an alternative game. I plan on playing that once it comes out. So I think it's supposed to come out like, I think this month. Maybe tomorrow? I forget when exactly. But other than that, I haven't played as many horror games. I feel like it's just the kind of thing that I like to play with other people. Because I feel like that's when it turns it from like a horror game into like a funny game. Like think almost like Lethal Company. So I feel like I just like haven't played too much. I'd you peg for a Five Nights at Freddy's fan. I've actually never played it. And I haven't really seen like many like walkthroughs of it or anything. I have been wanting to play like the Backrooms games, but I haven't found anyone that like wants to play it with me. I feel like a lot of my friends get scared by stuff like that. Yeah, I want to do this swatch. Which I know there's a lot of like single player games, or even those games you can like play them single player. But then it'll be scary. Getting scared is the point. I know. Ooh, this one's about to leave. I gotta get it quick. I don't think I would have had any more time to get it. Pilaf. Okay. But, like, honestly, the hay beds just on, like, either side of this could look nice. Hi, Jane. How are you doing? I was just asking because I was looking at my Steam calendar and saw Resident Evil Requiem releases in March. It's honestly, I tend to watch a lot of more like horror games and play. Like I've watched many of the Silent Hill games. I don't think I want it to be symmetrical. But I haven't like played them myself. I think a lot of that also has to do with me not liking like any game, at least not liking to play any game that has like fighting elements, because I just don't really like fighting. So like I like the spooky vibes, but I don't actually want to play it myself. Okay, it's looking lovely. Thank you. Having a good day? Oh, good. Okay. So that'll be a bamboo in that like hole back there. Actually, no, because I kind of had the idea of running the bamboo partition like all along the backside. Let me make more of those and see how that looks. And I might actually keep those green because I think we need some more green elements over there. And you? Oh, I'm doing well. Had a pretty like chill day today, and I'm excited because my sisters are flying into town tomorrow, so I'll get to spend the weekend with them. Oh, what am I doing? I don't need to come in here. Okay, so I want to make some more of those bamboo partitions. I also know I definitely want to use like this stuff somewhere. Oh, I don't have the bamboo noodle slide. I can't, that's a crazy name because I can't craft it because I need spring bamboo, like bamboo that you chop down in the spring. Did she make you a garden bench though? No, but since she's coming here tomorrow, I can make her sit down and do it. In fact, I can tell her you are gonna make it for me as I'm like driving you home from the airport. No, I'm not going to be that crazy about it, but I will definitely get her to make it while she's here. Let's go on and, yeah, just craft a few. Good, good. Yes, I will be getting those garden benches, whether she likes it or not. And I'll give her the materials for them if, like, that's an issue. Because honestly, I want several. I'm sick and tired of waiting for Judy. Is the person you were playing Phasma with your sister? No, that's my friend Jenna. I haven't had my sister, like, on stream in any way at all. Okay, I may need to move that and, like, push this over. Ugh, sorry, I can't push it when it's, like, right on the edge. Those up. There we go. I'm gonna need that. I can push this over. Yeah, I wouldn't have my sisters on either. They're just like not as much of gamers. Like my sister plays Animal Crossing, but that's pretty much it. My other sister doesn't like play any games. They're both coming over. They're actually twins. They're not identical twins though. Wrong thing. Okay, just want to make sure that's all the way back. Okay, I think this is looking cute. We can maybe have like that be a bamboo there. I don't know. Place the hay bed the side here. Oh, I didn't want to bury it in the hole. I was trying to place it. I am gonna make them play Kirby's Air Ride with me while they're here, though. Is there not actually enough space? Or is this game just being dramatic? Okay. Oh, it might not have enough space to fit the other way. I thought that's space one, but I guess this is, yeah, I think there's only like either a tile or a tile and a half right here. Okay, I could also place it over here. Like that. Have... I don't know if I want a bamboo right there. Maybe like right here instead. That could be another bamboo. Because the bamboo's pretty tall, so I need to be careful like where exactly I place it. And then set on top of this. I think you can put stuff on top of it. Like the bamboo basket. You can't place it on top of it. Okay, I will place it in front of it then. I was in a leadership class at work the other day and they mentioned that February is the best month to take a vacation to a sunny location because seasonal depression is the highest during this month. So inform your sisters that you're doing them a huge favor. Oh, when my sister asked me what the weather was going to be like the other day and I told her, well, it's currently 80. She like couldn't believe it. Granted, it's supposed to like, it's cooled down a little bit and I think it's supposed to cool down even more. Like, let me check. It's like 64 right now. Tomorrow it's supposed to be 72, Friday 76, Saturday and Sunday 69. So not horrible. In fact, I feel like that's kind of like perfect weather, honestly. It's 34 here. Yeah. There's a reason why I moved out of the Midwest. I hate the cold. Okay, that's looking cute. I think I may actually want to put this like right here. I'm gonna go ahead and plant this bamboo. Oh, I think I need to be holding the shovel. It hit 30 degrees today for the first time in weeks. That's basically a tropical getaway. Ooh. Oh, I can't put it right next to the cliff. That's right. See, the thing is, like, I can react this way because I have put my time in. I have paid my dues with cold weather. I've lived in Indiana. I've lived in Michigan in the cold. So, like, I've paid my dues. And thank you for the follow, Jane. She escaped. Exactly. That's honestly a good way to describe it. Escaped. Okay, I think I will kind of change up how I have these two items placed then. I think I'll bring that from this side. Okay, no, I think I'm just gonna have to pick it up, replace it. Are you from somewhere cold as well, Jane? And then we'll put the little ruin seat right here. Okay. Now let's try planting this bamboo. Hopefully it doesn't have any issues. Okay. It's all the coloring's gonna look ridiculous because of the winter. I actually like some cold weather. Playing in Sandbox made me appreciate the cooler weather. That makes sense. I feel like, yeah, if you're like dealing with like nonstop heat, it's really easy to just like get irritable with it. Before I plant this one, I think I'm gonna need to place the partition. Let me see if it'll let me. Because if I want to place another one of these partitions back here, I'll need to place it now. Let's see this pine tree. There we go. Okay, no, it'll let me. Wait, what? Oh, I just need to hold a shovel. You're from California. Okay, yeah, although depending where in California, like some areas I feel like don't get that cold either. I mean, not, I feel like as crazy as like Texas. To be fair, like even recently we had a pretty big snowstorm, or I should just say ice storm, because it literally was just like a few inches of just ice. Like I have snow boots and even I was kind of like struggling to walk around outside because it was just so slippery because there wasn't any snow on top of the ice. It was just like a solid layer of ice. So there was like nothing to grip to. It'd get upwards to 120 degrees there some days. Oh my gosh. Yeah, especially if that's just like on end. I mean, I know like summers in Texas get miserable. So like I'm all laughing haha now that I don't have to deal with cold weather, but like in summer here, it's miserable. Because you have like a month straight where it's over 100 degrees. Oh wait, actually no, I should have everything I want. I want to put the deer scare somewhere as well. And the little yuzu table. The yuzu, not table, bathtub might actually look cute here. Because I feel like you'd want this to be a little bit closer to like the house. We could have that with like a bamboo there and a bamboo there for like a little bit of privacy. I think I may even want to use, I know I used the like ruined seat back there, but I think I'm going to grab like a stone one from LA. Okay, LA I feel like doesn't get crazy cold, does it? I haven't been to LA though. I've only been to like the Bay Area in California, but I've been like 3 times and I know they'll get like pretty chilly weather, but even then I don't think they get like super extreme weather. It was nice on the outskirts, but you could not pay me to live in LA proper. Oh, really? I'd like to visit at some point. I want to grab the stone stool as just like a stepping stool to get in there. I'm also going to grab this because this could look cute somewhere. The traffic was just always crazy. Oh, yeah. That makes sense. I've heard LA traffic is horrible. cute. So this kind of looks like a little stepping stool to get into the bathtub. I feel like that makes sense. Let me go ahead and, oh, it's not going to let me plant that bamboo back there. I'll try, but it won't let me. Nope. Guess move it like one back and just everything one back. Because it won't let me put it here either. I'll have to do it like that. I think that'll still look good. It's just annoying that it does that, especially because, like, I did not mean to plant that there. Okay, gonna have to eat a cherry to get it back up. Going somewhere mundane like Walmart if you don't live close by could take an hour. Public transportation. Oh, Julias, you are speaking my language. That's exactly why I'm like trying to move to like London or something like that, where I can just like take public transit everywhere. After living in... What? Is this still too close to the cliffside? Is it because this is curved? And there's a tree above. Okay, I'm gonna just dig up that tree. And we may just do a little bit of terraforming on this cliff. I want to give them a little bit of like a side yard. I'm also going to pick up this branch because that's been annoying me. But yeah, after living in Texas for so long, I've just gotten like so sick of driving. I'm curious if it'll let me add it back. Probably not. Because I guess it doesn't register that it's just a partial square. It just thinks it's like a whole square. Well, let me plant one here. Or I think this will also be considered too close. Yeah. We're just gonna make this whole cliffside smaller. I drove down there to see a friend when I was stationed in Colorado, and a Pontiac GTO was kind of rough. Oh yeah, I wouldn't want to like any sort of large vehicle. I feel like is like especially terrible to drive in like a lot of traffic. That's where luckily I drive. My car's pretty small. It's a sedan. Like, will I even have room for the tub now? Actually, I think this is still technically gonna collide with this. I don't think it'll let me plant that. So annoying. Okay, I will have to do it like one down, I guess. I'll need to put the tub back and see if this looks silly. I do one here. That might make more sense right there. Well, let me... Actually, I'm gonna need to fill this one in because it might just fill that and plant it there instead. Okay, no, I can't do it there. So this just looks so far away from the cliff. Like, what am I gonna put up against the cliff if this is where the bamboo is going? Can I still fit the tub? Billy's grid is mid to meh, but I'll defend it forever. Yeah, see, like, there's so much, like, bare space. That's so annoying. Never been to Philly. It's on the list to visit. Greatest city in the world. I keep on doing that on accident. Well, I did not mean to plant it there. Yeah, I've been to Pittsburgh, but I haven't been to Philly. And then I have some cousins who actually live in Pennsylvania. Because what my uncle is a professor at, I think it's the University of Edinburgh. I want to get down to Austin to see if Joe Rogan's Comedy Club. I have been to Austin. I went pretty shortly after moving here, just for like a long weekend. It was like Labor Day weekend, so it was like crazy busy, but it's still definitely fun to go. I like Austin more than Dallas, to be completely honest. Okay, I need to find some things to like put back here so this doesn't look quite as silly. I might just do like flowers and bushes. Because I think those you can put on cliff sides. Been to Dallas many times. Same. Sorry, that was a bad joke. I hate traffic, especially where there's an expensive sports car stuck in front of me. Oh, yeah. I always get so, like, anxious driving around any, like, motorcycles or anything, too. Okay, I think that looks good there. I'll probably want to put something, like, right here, too. I forgot I had a whole, like, wagon. Can I customize that? I might have to take it to Cyrus to customize, because the color right now is not it. Ooh, balloon. Can I get it before it crosses? No. I get it from this side. I was thinking having like vines crawling up the side of the cliff face. Ooh, that would have looked nice as well. I do also have like a giant vine. I could see if that would even look good in that space next to it. Nope, not the peel off. Open the present. Retro ice cream case. Oh, that's actually a really good item. I already have like 2 of them though. Let's get that giant vine out. Do I have an extra? Yes. We'll see how well it fits. I think this has like a really large like box of space that it takes up. So that would be it right there. They also have smaller ones, but I don't know if I can put them on an angle, but I can try. It would be an other. So I can do like that. I do like the way that that looks, actually. Helps kind of fill in some of that visual space. It'd be nice to add one all the way back there, but I don't know if I can reach it now. Maybe if I go up and climb down? I can reach it, I guess, if I come all the way around and destroy that fence and then just rebuild the fence. That's probably going to be easier than, like, digging up the bamboo and stuff. Okay, I was like, am I now stuck on this side? The inventory of DIYs. OMG, yeah. All right, nice. Okay. Then I was wanting to add the deer scare somewhere because that's another like good bamboo DIY. I don't think I want it right there because I don't like how this two like different stones look together. Could maybe even stick it right here. Yeah, I like that a lot more. Oh, I forgot to put my stone stool back here. That'll probably actually help tie it back together even better. Nice. All right. I like the way that's looking. I will say there is kind of now just like some awkward space right here. I could curve this up a bit more to help fill it. Don't know what I'll then put down here instead, but I think I might go ahead and do that. Probably just bring it up one more. I could even just have the path be a little bit bigger here. I'll have to see how that looks. My sister just texted me, what should I pack? Okay. I don't hate how the widening out there looks. I think I'll leave it for now, and then once I like figure out what I want to put here, I might change it. I like that. Here. A balloon somewhere. I might. Always gotta check. Okay. Nope, no balloon. I wish I could push this farther down. It won't let me because technically like this square here is part of this incline. Okay, I gotta figure out what else do I want to like include in this area. Well, you know what? I feel like I'm going crazy. I feel like I keep on hearing a balloon. It's probably just me hearing the ocean. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna stick the clothesline up here. I need some more green back here. Maybe that means some bamboo. Could even do like a little like row of it. Oh, can I not place two right next to each other? Wait, is this one considered too close to the house? What do you mean? 'Cause I'm pretty sure you can plant two things next to each other like that. Okay, I guess maybe we'll do like a bush here instead. I'll need to go grab another one. All right. That, and then now we'll put the clothesline. think that looks cute. Yeah, that's a good touch of green. I'll probably do like flowers right here too. I don't think I have any on me. Guess we'll go grab some. I feel like green mums keep the green. Nice. Oh, I can't wait to see this with grass. I know, I just keep on saying that. But oh my gosh. I just can't wait for the snow to be gone. All right. I have that like hand washing station, and I also still have that giant windmill that I can use somewhere. I feel like I don't want it right here, but I'm going to see just how crazy it looks right here to have something that big. Where is it? Actually, it's like far enough forward that I don't hate it. Let me see how it looks from down below. Like that might actually look really nice. It's looking pretty dope. Thanks. I guess it doesn't look that cool from down there, to be completely honest, since it's kind of too far over. Wait, it's not like perfectly lined up with the tree. Another vine right here. Yeah. The hand washing station would block too much here. Let's see. I also have that rockhead statue. Where's it? No, it's not that. This. Oh, no, that's actually like pretty low. I thought it would block more. Place that next to it. Turn it around to hide the skull. Okay. And then let me stick something on top of that. I think I'll make another veggie basket, and I think that would be a good DIY to have on top of there. It's in this category. Yeah. There we go. 'Cause not everything has to be bamboo. You also have that big old wagon. I don't know if I will use it. Oh. It's honestly not as big as I thought. I don't know that I've got like a great spot to put it. And I could try sticking it here instead. Where is it? There it is. I would obviously want to change like the color. Now it seems so like oddly placed there. Yeah, thank you, Alexander. Putting it sideways up against this could look nice. Hate that. I think I want it to face the other way, though. Small difference, but I like that the hitch is on this side. I think I'd maybe like the windmill exactly where this tree is, to be completely honest. So let's go ahead and just dig that tree up. Hi, Blue. Don't knock over my coffee. Wanna come up? You need to say hi? Come on. Oh, goodness. Here's Blue. You're okay, dude. You can chill on my lap if you want to. Right. You want to watch me build a farm? He's a big lap dog, as I'm sure you can tell. Where'd that windmill go? There it is. The 10 down like that. Yeah, I like that. Eat a cherry and tear that tree out with your bare hands. And yeah, something tipped you off. Can't quite put my finger on it, but I deduced it. Yeah, all he ever wants to do is just be in my lap. That's why I've got like a big like comfy set up for him back there. But of course, he'd rather stand in my lap. All right, buddy. All right, he just ran off to go play with one of his toys. He's good. I assume I can't DIY this. I actually kind of don't hate the red. It's like, have you guys ever heard of the like unexpected red theory? Okay, I need to hold a shovel. I think a bamboo will look good here. I have not. So it's the idea with any sort of like design, and that could be like interior design, it could be art, it could be whatever, where to elevate any sort of design, just add like a little bit of red. Like little pops of red in something will just like help elevate the whole design. And I've seen it and like it honestly does seem to like be legit. I put a bamboo here as well. We'll see if that looks weird. It kind of is just like completely blocking this, but I can always pull this out one. I'm gonna move this. That this is like a little bit of an easier run, but then I'm gonna replant it like back here. Pop on the grid. There we go. Oh, I guess I had another one that I could have planted. That's okay. Because I do like the look of the trees kind of like blending in with the bamboo. In fact, it might even be nice to stick another like pine tree here. To kind of bring in some more of those like wood elements just to help like blend it in better with the rest of my island. Had to unethically order dinner because my ingredient situation is dire. I know, I literally had to text my sisters and be like, hey, like headed to the grocery store. Is there anything you want me to pick up? Because like I know I have absolutely like no snacks or like anything like that here for them. Because I just like, I don't know. I've very much so started to slowly but surely become an ingredient household, unfortunately. Trying to quit it. I usually will only order from it like once a month because the credit card that I have gives me a credit for it. So it ends up being where it would be a very similar cost, we'll say, like not including tip. a very similar cost to if I were to just like order it and go pick it up in person. So it's like, might as well have it delivered. Then I'm pretty much just like paying for the tip as the difference. Okay. What do I want to put over here? Oh, the wagon could be good over here, but it might be strange to put it on a cliff. I do have that giant rockhead statue. I just feel like the wagon's just not really like getting its like, I don't know, like isn't being well showcased over there. So maybe if I put it over here instead. Be centered. It can't, well, because I'm on the edge of a cliff. Come on, center it. There we go. I wonder if I can somehow make this even look like you're like loading up produce into it or something. Yeah, those delivery fees are nuts, plus a tip, and you're talking like 50% markup for just going there for yourself. Yeah, that's one thing I like always try to avoid is like looking to see if it like is adding some sort of markup. Like it was even crazy, like sometimes like even if the actual company does its own like online ordering system, it will still add a markup. Like I was actually ordering from Chili's the other day and I had like one of these like special kinds of gift cards where it's like you had to run them as like a credit card, but then if your total was more than like the total amount on that, you couldn't order it with it. So I was like trying to order it online, but it was like erroring out. So I was like, okay, I think I'm just gonna have to like call it in and then like pay for it once I get to the store or to the restaurant. So I did that and it was cheaper calling it in than it was placing on like Chili's.com. Like not even placing it on DoorDash, placing it on like Chili's own personal ordering system. I couldn't believe it. I probably would have saved millions if I got the no fee membership, but I'm not trying to encourage myself. Oh yeah, as soon as you do that, then it's just too easy to justify. Having like a little like armchair over here could look kind of cute. I'll go in and grab them both. And grab the serving cart. I don't know if that'll be weird. This. A lamp? I don't know that that'll look good outside, but we can see. Might be a nice little pop of green where it's like you don't even necessarily know what it is, but it just kind of fits the vibe. Yeah, they can offer lower prices because it doesn't include the outsourcing costs. Most arrangements are on a sort of per diem system. Interesting. I just like, I get it when it's like DoorDash or something because like DoorDash is just like taking the extra. But it did surprise me to see that it was like that way even on like their own personal system. But I guess that makes sense because you do have to like pay more to like manage that system. And I guess they just put those costs on whoever's using it rather than putting the cost on like every single customer that they have. But now I know. That being said, I hate talking on the phone, so there's a good chance I'll still just order it online anyway to avoid that. But now I know. Grab that. That could be a cute little decoration up by the house. All right, let's see what's in here. In fact, oh, you know what? There's some good DIYs for boxes that you can then customize to look pretty cool. Like some of these can look quite nice when you like customize it. So I can make it look like it's like produce boxes. It's $11 versus $17. That's crazy. Yeah, there's an Indian restaurant that I like to order from, but from what I've seen, there's not any sort of crazy markup because I've gone in person as well, and it seems like the price is relatively similar. Like it might be like $1 markup. Which I don't love that I'm still like paying for a markup in general. Oh, can I not customize the cardboard boxes myself? Ugh, I may have to go to Cyrus. Is there any other DIY that I have that would look good? Honestly, this would, but I would need to buy more turnips, so I'd have to wait till Sunday to do that. You can only buy turnips on Sundays. Ooh, I could do a little scarecrow. That would be fun. Let's do that. Somewhere in the neighborhood of $5 to $7 delivery fee. We just stopped eating out, shop Costco, and make dinner ourselves. Honestly, I do a lot of Costco. Like, a lot of their frozen meal options are just great. You got that donation box as a hot item. I'm not gonna lie. I read the first half of that, and I thought you, like, actually won the lottery. And I'm like, no freaking way. Why are you still going to work today? But that makes a little bit more sense. You won the, like, Animal Crossing lottery. I know, literally just like infinite money glitch. Okay, I'm gonna keep on looking at crafts. I know I can look at them through the crafting thing too, but I don't know why I just prefer doing it this way. They could have a butter churner? Let's go on ahead and do it. Let's manifest it IRL though. Yes. Then again, I don't know. Our manifestation has not worked out well thus far. I still don't have that garden bench DIY. And like the one time you weren't here was when I got that last fossil. This could also be kind of cute. Okay, I'm just gonna look in here. It'll save me quite a bit of time rather than going back in and out. I'm just gonna make a bunch of stuff. I remember you getting that fossil. Yes, you were here. Julia's was not. I'm sensing a pattern. Let me step out. No, no, no. You don't have to leave. Let's keep on looking. Could do like a water pump somewhere. Oh wait, this would be really cute with like some veggies and stuff on top of it. I feel like I've definitely made enough by now. I forget, like, there's so many farm-related DIYs. I don't know why I didn't start looking here. It was instead just looking, like, at what items I already owned. Okay. There is this if I wanted to do that as, like, an archway into the, like, little farm area. But I don't know. I think I like what I've done with it, and I don't think I want to change it right now. Honestly, I think I'm going to want another one of these. Hey, baby girl, how are you? Okay. Oh, a bucket would be good. You can also just call me Jules. It's okay if you don't remember that, but hearing Julia's every time is so funny. Okay, I can call you Jules. I always kind of like, when I saw Julia's, I always thought Julia, so that kind of makes sense. So I'm sorry if I accidentally call you Julia instead of Jules, but I will try to remember to call you Jules. Okay. I think that's good on crafts. I have a lot of more stuff to work with now. think instead of having these mums here, I'm going to use that other little decoration piece that I got. I might put the mums, but let me walk through this. No. I'm going to put the mums here instead. Oh gosh, we're gonna have to find wherever these clotheslines are. Oh, my controller's bugging out. Oh, like Julia, but the Spanish pronunciation. That makes sense. Oh, interesting. That's fun. Yeah, I've never seen The Wedding Singer. There's honestly a lot of like very like classic movies that I feel like I just haven't seen. Okay, I feel like it was like one of the earlier things that I grabbed. Yes, this. Like that's a pretty good decoration item. I can also stick the bucket like right here. All right. Oh, I was thinking I could put the storage shed right here. I don't know if we're gonna end up using that, what's it called? The wagon. As much as I wanted to make the wagon work, I don't know if it's gonna work. Okay, I want to get those cardboard boxes customized. I think I'm going to go ahead and grab this too. I'll also look at the swatches of the wagon. We turn this off and we're going to go visit Cyrus. Even if it's a shed, I'm calling it an outhouse. Honestly, yeah, it kind of looks like an outhouse. I'm not going to lie. I was kind of thinking the same too. I was like, oh, this is a shed? I guess we'll use it as one. Oh, it's an Adam Sandler movie? Okay, I'd probably like it then. I feel like I watched a lot of the Adam Sandler movies growing up. Like Billy Madison, Happy Gilmore. The poopers over yonder, you hear? Alrighty. I'm just gonna send my sister a screenshot of the weather forecast so that she has an idea of what to pack. She asked me a little while ago, what should I pack? And I forgot to respond to her. We still don't honestly have a great idea of what all we'll be doing. They are going to be joining me for a Legree class, though, which should be interesting. Let's look at our wagon options. Oh, what class? So it's called Legree. I feel like I like the light brown the most. It's kind of similar to Pilates, where you're on like one of the like reformer machines. But it's like a higher intensity version. My packing list is always the same: jeans, t-shirt, light jacket, and a sweater. Honestly, I feel like that'd be too many layers for here right now. Oh, honestly, I want to use this. I just don't like the color option. This one's much better. It's an all-weather packing list. I mean, I guess that works. I just feel like I don't know if you'd get any use out of the light jacket or a sweater right now. Then again, I'm kind of wearing a little bit of a sweater, but it's like a short sleeve. But it's technically a sweater material. See what the options are. Because I could do the bronze patina. I think I like the brown. I'm surprised they don't have an option that's like produce. Like fish, gyroid, bug, bell bag, but not like a produce symbol. I don't think I have anything that would really work. No, I think I'll keep this like that. But I do like the look of like the brown. Need more bells. I forgot I'm broke. Hi, Bella. How are you? I used to get free yoga and Pilates through school, but I don't miss it enough to pay for it myself. Yeah, that's fair. I know. I do like an unlimited plan at my place, and they have like since increased the cost of it by like 50%, but I'm like grandfathered into the original pricing. So I'm like too afraid to ever stop doing it, because if I like change my mind, I would then have to start paying that like higher price. You always find gym memberships and stuff like that silly. Unless you're trying to strength train, there's no need for it. Yeah, I have a gym at my apartment, so I don't bother like doing any sort of gym membership. I like the Legree because it's like an actual like lead class, and like the machines you use, like you can't like, I mean, you technically can get one for your home, but they're like $10,000. Like they're crazy expensive. Plus I live in a 1-bedroom apartment. I don't have room for that. So like it's definitely worth it for that. Oh, I still need a, oh, wrong thing. Oh. Why did I... For some reason I was thinking only the stuff with like the symbols I can do, but that just means you can like do some like real custom stuff. Or that I just mean like that's like stuff that like you can only customize with Cyrus. Okay, let's do the Tory. The brown. Okay, 1 bed with amenities is amazing though. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I never really use like my gym. And sometimes I'm like, man, I kind of wish I just like didn't, like I have to pay an amenity fee on top of my rent, which is kind of annoying. Can I not customize these cardboard boxes? Is that not an option? Oh, I can't. What the heck? No pool. We do have pools. I don't care for swimming. Though I guess the one amenity that I do use is we have a dog park. And that is huge, especially with having a dog. That makes sense, LOL. Sorry, I'm a property manager. No, you're good. It's just a personal preference. I know some people like love amenities. I personally would like rather just have cheaper rent. Especially it's like, it'd be one thing if it's like, oh, there's an amenity fee, but you can choose to just like not pay it. Then you just like won't have access to the amenities because you have to like scan in to get to these areas anyway. But we don't even have like the option for that. Yeah, it is hard to find a place with a dog park. Amenities tend to draw more tenants. That's also true. Like, I'm not surprised that they offer them. I just feel like I don't tend to use them. Like, there's actually like a big apartment complex here in Dallas where it's like their amenities are absolutely crazy. They have so many, but like that's definitely reflected in the rent price. So it's like I've had friends who have lived there have been like, "Oh, you should like move here," and I'm like, "No, thank you. Like, I wouldn't use most of these amenities, so it's not worth the price for me." Like, they've got like a putting green, like they got crazy stuff. Like the gym is massive. But for me, it's just not worth it. Like, I know for some people, it's like, oh, if an apartment doesn't have a pool, then they're just not interested in renting there. For an apartment complex, a putting green. Yeah, it's like a whole, like, neighborhood. Like, there's, like, restaurants and, like, cafes and stuff, too. It is pretty crazy. And, like, if you were to use the amenities, oh, it'd 100% be worth it. I feel like I would use them that first month and then never use them again. So for me, I just don't think it would be worth it at all. Okay, I still think I want to use the cardboard boxes. I was hoping that there would be like an option to like customize them a bit more to like show like more produce, but I think even just having the leaf on them, it like still looks pretty good. I'm trying to think. I got the pump. I feel like that'd be nice to use somewhere here. It would even fit like right in here. This might be a half tile rather than a full tile. Oh, no, it fits. Okay, yeah, I think that's cute. I own my house and pool. Combined with jogging and regular sit-ups and push-ups, just don't need it. Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's the one thing with like exercising is like I do sometimes feel like a little silly paying to do it when it's like you can exercise like pretty much anywhere for free. I mean, obviously like once you like factor in like if you're wanting to use like weights, obviously like there's no way to really do that for free as much so, but like you can still do push-ups, sit-ups, all sorts of stuff. Obviously like walking and running, like you can go places and do that for free. So I do like sometimes feel like a little silly paying for it, but I also know that like for me it's like the class schedule like really works well because otherwise I just like find myself like never doing it. Like I just never like want to work out, whereas like with the class schedule if I ever like don't show up, then I just like don't like I have to pay like a late fee and everything, or not a late fee but like a no-show fee. So I would have to like intentionally cancel it. So it pretty much just like forces me to actually go. So for me, that's really helpful. Actually want to see, can this fit somewhere down here? Sorry, I'm like trying to like talk and do all of this. There we go. So I was like messing up my words there a little bit. Okay, I think that actually looks maybe... I don't like how it looks so similar to the light post. Might be able to do it like right here instead. Maybe that looks better right there. The bougiest place I ever lived was in school. It was one of those regular new development buildings with a gym, but downstairs. Kava? Oh, that would be nice. That would also be very, very dangerous though. And yeah, while you can do toning exercises without weights, but I fill a gallon jug with sand and it comes out to like 12 to 16 pounds, and that's more than enough to keep the flab off the underside of the arms. Yeah, exactly. You can be like really creative with that kind of stuff. I just then find that I just don't do it is my only issue. Don't knock over my coffee. I thought I could stick it in that back corner. That might not be a big enough space. I think it'd be nice to have the hose reel somewhere. Or like a place where it fits, where it also makes sense. I mean, I could remove this. This is kind of taking up a lot of space. If I'd rather, I could scoot that in, and I can even stick the pump on this side and then put like the hose reel next to it. That might make more sense. Oh, I also have the scarecrow. Wait, I kind of want to use the scarecrow. How would the scarecrow look over here instead? I like that. No, let me do the pump. Scoot back out. And the hose reel next to it. Or maybe it would actually, because it looks like the pump, there's like a little spout. So maybe I actually come over here and grab that bucket that I put up here. Put the bucket here. Okay, I knew I heard a balloon. Oh, it's coming from this side of my island now. Okay. I was afraid sometimes if it falls on the flowers, it just like it disappears. Girl, same though. Yeah. And I know it's like, did I get another peel off? Like, be so for real. Like, what are the odds of that? But yeah, I was just saying, I know that obviously is something that's like very just like person to person dependent. I just know for me personally, it's just not as useful. There was too much wood going on here. I need something green here instead. Forgot I still had that in there. Oh. I was also thinking of putting the little butter churn up here, because I think that's another thing that makes more sense to put like up by the home. Put it back where I had that like wooden bucket though. Yeah, I think that looks good. I wonder if there's even like a bamboo table or something. There is the rattan table if I want to do that. Peel off. I don't think I've ever actually had it. Now that I think about it. Oh, I forgot the little like paintbrush in the corner lets you know if it's like customizable. I should have seen that like, yeah, this can't actually be customized. None of these can be. Well, that's my bad. Just feel like I need something like green over there. Oh, I do have that project table, but that's also brown. Let's see what it looks like. I might be able to put something green on top of it in addition to the little Wait, oh, there it is. To the like basket of veggies. I make it myself and I feel like being fancy. I make the like pearled couscous a lot. That's kind of my go-to. Is the veggie basket. There it is. If I have something green that I can stick next to it. Could do a plant. I think incense quite makes sense outside. No. Look at DIY, see if there's something that I can make that I can then like customize to be green. That could look good right there. Oh, there's the donation box. I might be able... Oh, I would need to first do a bottle crate, which I don't think I have the DIY for. I could do just a stack of cash. I don't know. I don't know what to stick there. I feel like the colors just aren't looking quite right. I maybe preferred how I had it earlier then, without the pump. You can always do the pump and bucket like somewhere else. Where I had that like hand washing area instead. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Could even switch sides so I could have the hand washing area on the outside. Where's the pirate barrel? And the pirate barrel on the inside, and then still put that veggie basket on top. Like that. Yeah, maybe that's better. And I just like won't do the pump plus bucket. Or I could even do that like down here. How would that look? Would that be weird? Yeah, I don't think I like that there. Okay. I don't know what I'm gonna put down here. I do have those like rattan chairs. I could try sticking those here. It's just like a little sitting area. I don't know if those look too fancy. see if I have a good stool option. I feel like I'd like maybe just like the matching one, to be honest. I could also put like a more like rustic bench, like this log bench or something there. And back. Got the kids' bones, teeth washed and ready for sleep. Nice. I do have that little bamboo light. That could look cute here. Like in between. I'm gonna stagger these actually like how I had it originally. That might look better. It would be kind of fun to have these bamboo lights, I guess, like kind of all over. That could be kind of vibey. Let me make some more. Ten out of 10 would sit there. Okay, good. Because I feel like that's like, you do see that part from the farmer's market. So having it be like a little fancier, I feel like wouldn't be crazy. Okay, I'm gonna make a couple more. I could have just multi-crafted, but that's okay. Because I always love adding any sort of like mood light. Especially with it being like nighttime here right now. Oh. Like I could add one like right there. Add one right there. I thought it'd also be nice to put one back here somewhere. Oh yeah, I could put one like back behind that. That would be like perfect. Maybe even stick one like right here or right here. Make two more. Oh, nope. I need a craft, not get something out. It looks so good. Thanks. It's always that like, oh, I'm all out of bamboo. Oh no. Okay, I will probably have to wait to make more tomorrow then, because I can chop the bamboo that I have. I can also put this stuff away and go check out a Captain Island. I guess I shouldn't have made all those like stop blocks. But let me put this stuff away. And then we're gonna go check out a Captain Island. And we might just so happen to get a bamboo island. Thanks for the sub, Shrimp. Oh. That's so funny. Yeah, you can call me that. We've been working like Chester's area this whole time, so the fact that he was just like, hey, I want to talk to you. All right. Fingers crossed we happen to get a bamboo island. Or that we at least get a good DIY from the beach of whatever island we get. It is not a bamboo island. What kind of island even is this? Ooh, I will gladly take those hydrangeas. I think this is a summer. Is this a star island? Okay, well, that's so funny. All I wanted was a bamboo island, and instead we got the most rare island that there is. Your manifestation worked this time, Jules! At first I was thinking it was just like a summer island. No, even better. All right, let me steal all these blue hydrangeas. Believe it or not, this is my third time within the past like month, maybe 2 months, that I've gotten the Star Fragment Island, which is crazy luck. Because I think it's like a 1% chance of getting it. Oh, I don't care about the pink hydrangeas, actually. Yes, exactly. I never get what I ask for, but I always get what I need. Oh, let's see what the DIY was. It'll probably be something star related. But honestly, I need more of those. Sci-fi fluorine? Maybe it's what I need. It must be what I need. Okay. It must be what I need. Often, not always. Either way, it was free. Yeah, true. Well, it wasn't free. I did pay 1,000 Nook miles to be here. Which is not cheap. Ah, shoot. I'm not gonna get that one. Nah. Yeah, this is what the vines will look like in not winter time. Oh, I need to hit all the rocks. These are all star fragment rocks. I'm not gonna make it. Okay. Okay, I got one of them. Do here and here. Did you get star fragments from these? Normally I don't really bother hitting the rocks, but this time it's definitely worth it. What do star fragments do? It's pretty much just like a very rare, like, recipe ingredient. So there's some recipes that you need star fragments to make. And like the only way to come across them is by either coming to the Star Fragment Island, which is just like, oh, like I said, like a 1% chance of getting if you go to a Captain Island. Or if you have shooting stars on your own island, when you wish on them, you'll have star fragments wash up on your beach the next day. But even then, you can only get like up to 20 star fragments per day. And it's not super like uncommon, but certainly not common to get like shooting stars on your island. Oh, I don't know if it'll land on where that fossil spot is. That's okay. I'm just gonna miss one. Yeah. That's my bad. Yeah, so it's pretty much just like a really rare like DIY ingredient. So crazy that like I got it. That's why I was so surprised that I got it like so much recently too. Oh, I got it. Nice. Okay. They're just the 2 rocks. I don't know how many I've done. You can only do 20. Yes, any rocks, or were there only 2? I thought there were normally at least 3. Huh. I guess it was just the 2. I like that it gives you all the different months fragments. Yeah, that's another thing that's really convenient about the, like, getting the star fragment islands specifically. Okay. I assume what's in the ground there is still just a gyroid fragment. Yeah. I wasn't sure if it would give you like a star fragment instead too. I don't care about the gyroid fragment. Oh, I didn't even know there was one. Okay. I'm gonna wish on some more and then we can get going. I guess it should also be noted, Alexander, so notice how frequent these shooting stars are. When you have shooting stars on your own island, you'll get like sometimes 2 every 30 minutes. So it's a lot harder to hit that like 20 threshold. So like the fact that you get them so frequently is just what makes this island great. This is like everyone's dream island to get. And you also can only even get it if you played the game on June 15th. So you have to have played the game on June 15th to even make it be a possibility to get it. And then if you have done that, then it's still only like a 1% chance of actually getting the island. I was gonna say, there's something that's like flying around me. Okay, it was a mosquito. I didn't realize they could actually bite you. June 15th, yes. You have to like play the game on that specific day. You can probably time travel for it. Because that's technically what the date on this island is, and I think you can only get islands if you've played the actual date that they occur on. That makes so much sense. Yeah, so it's possible, like, if you haven't played that day, you're never gonna get it. Which a lot of people don't realize. That's why I think it's even crazier that I've gotten this island so many times, because I've probably only played one date in June, and it happened to be June 15th. Because I know I went in at one point because I knew that I wanted the hydrangeas. So I hadn't really been playing much, but was like, oh, like, let me just hop on and at least like buy all of the hydrangeas because I knew that Leaf would be selling them in June because that's when they're seasonal. And it just so happened to be June 15th. You inspired me to quit time traveling cold turkey, so I guess I'll be patient. Aww. Honestly, I feel like time traveling I don't consider as much of like cheating, if you want to call it that, as like the treasure islands. But even I plan on like eventually just saying like, okay, screw it, I'm gonna do that now. Like probably eventually, like in order to get Shep, which I feel like is like the last like villager that I just know that I really want. Once I finish my island, that's when I'm like, okay, I can go to a treasure island, get a bunch of Nook Miles tickets, and do like a crazy villager hunt. But I've also heard the treasure islands are like crazy busy right now in general since the like hype for the game has been like reignited by the big update. Okay, I feel like we've like for sure done 20 by now. Yeah, exactly. I eventually will as well, but for now I'm being disciplined. Right, I think we'll get going now. You can only do 20 anyway, so there's no reason to do more than that. Wow, what a crazy island pull. That was worth the 1,000 Nook Miles for sure. Oh no, my sister's texting me. She wants more help on her outfits. She's trying to figure out if she needs to bring like anything nice. So I'm checking to see if we want to do a like nice dinner at any point. But other than that, there's not much I can help her with other than just like letting her know the weather. That's a problem. Like we don't know what we're doing yet. So it's like, I don't know how to help you. But also she can always just like borrow my clothes. Like that's what sisters are for. If you're happy, I'm happy. Yes, exactly. That's right. Don't get me wrong. Did I just hear like, okay, no, I'm going crazy. I thought I heard the twinkle of another shooting star. It was probably just the snowflakes. They also twinkle. Or actually, I think it's the music. It is. There's like bells in the music. All right, let's put away all these star fragments and hydrangeas, I guess. Then I also got some vines, which is nice because I use those quite a bit. And I might as well plant this extra bamboo because it's one more that I'll be able to chop tomorrow. I like to get another one on this side, but it's like, I think unless I put it like somewhere along here, it won't let me put it because I can't put it next to any cliff sides. So ideally I'd put it like right here, but I don't think I can. I'll put one like right here. Maybe that's what goes over here. I don't know if it'll let me do it here, but we'll try. Okay, it does. Nice. Honestly, I feel like that's kind of good. I wanted something kind of tall here. I want to set something up next to it, though. What would look good right next to it? I also like... I'd like more over here, but I don't know what else to add. What's the bar scene like in Texas? I can't imagine having to pick a designated driver. I mean, there's definitely like, of the things to do in Texas, or at least in Dallas, it's pretty much eat, shop, drink. I just don't really drink that much. I guess that might be something that they'd want to do. That's why if there is like a nice like tapas and like wine bar, that's where I was gonna see if they like wanted to do that, but I don't know. It's also like Valentine's weekend, so I'm a little bit worried about like trying to get in somewhere for a nice dinner. That's why I've like have been trying to get them to like give me like info on what they want to do. It's also like, it doesn't help that they didn't book their tickets until like a week ago. So I wasn't even sure if they were actually coming until pretty recently. Because it's something they talked about. Then I like sent them some cheap tickets and just didn't like hear anything from them. And then all of a sudden, like a week ago, they sent me a confirmation that they got their tickets. I'm like, oh, you guys are coming? That's news to me. Type B vacation. I know I am not a type B person, so it was definitely surprising, but I'm happy that they're able to make it out. I mean, luckily, like it's easy for me because it's like I just need to make sure I'm like prepared to welcome them. But I know I was definitely a bit surprised. Oh, I didn't even end up using any of the wheat field. I could also do like the mochi pestle over there. All right, we'll try throwing a few of these things down and seeing what sticks. I like the serving cart. It seems kind of random there and I don't know what I'd put on top of it. Type B. Yeah, so there's like... There's this idea that there's like type A and type B people. Type A are very, I guess, just like more intense? I don't know the best way to say it, but it's like where like you want everything to have structure. Everything is very like planned, not a very like go with the flow kind of person. Whereas type B is the opposite, where you're like more go with the flow. My sister just responded, the main place I want to go is In-N-Out. No, I get it. I just missed the context. Oh, it was the fact that my sisters just like booked their tickets to Dallas very, very late. Like to the point where I like wasn't even sure if they were going to be coming anymore. Right? I do like this little lantern. I might stick it like over here. Again, I don't know if it looks weird that I have all of these like bamboo ones and then just like one that's not. Okay. I could also put it instead of this. Nah. Okay. Do you like your new home, Chester? I just spent 3 hours working on it. Oh, Chester. This is our farmer, guys. Yeah, I'm sure it will be, Chester. Oh, you've got so much on your plate? Is it because I just built you a farm? Wait. Nothing. Everything in life is real un-okay? What? Okay. I could give him some jam. Bro got a job and started crashing out. That's so funny. I might have some jam. If not, I could make some for him. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to make it for him. That's also so real though, Jules. That'd be me. I'm very much a type B when it comes to vacations. I'll plan a small amount of things I really want to do, but for the rest, I'm good to just be a tourist. I like to have, like, anytime I'm, like, going somewhere, like, major, like, if I'm traveling internationally, I like to have kind of, like, maybe 2 things planned per day. And then I'll save restaurants that I'm interested in, like, before I even go. Or maybe I'll be, like, searching at night for, like, oh, this restaurant looks good, this restaurant looks good. Like, if I end up in that area, I can, like, go there for lunch. And that's kind of how I tend to like to plan my vacation. So it's like, okay, I know that I'm going to do like these 2 bigger things today, whether that's like going to a museum or going shopping in a certain area, like going to this market or something like that. But then I try to just let the rest of the day be a little more go with the flow. That's usually how I like to do vacations. And that's only if it's like a bigger vacation where I'm traveling internationally. There's also vacations where it's like, I'm just going to the beach. The only plan for the day is just beach. All right. What kind of jam do you think he'd like? Should we make him some cherry jam? Guam? Oh, interesting. I would like to travel more in like Central America. And South America too, to be completely honest. All right, Jam Boy, where'd you go? Because so far I've really only traveled to like Europe and Asia. Where'd he go? Dude crashed out about his jam then just disappeared. Is he in his house? No, he's not home. You've been trying to go to CDMX, but all the travel TikToks I get are shopping related. Yeah. And I feel like it's always like, here's what you need to get when you go to this place. It's like, okay, but like, what should I do? Like, it's still nice to know. Like, there's some things like I wouldn't have known to get. Like, I saw everyone on TikTok saying like, you need to go to like Onitsuka Tiger when you go to Japan. And I love my sneakers that I got. And Japan's one of those things where like everyone's saying what to do. So that wasn't as big of an issue there. Where this guy went? Oh, I see him back there. I see his little hat moving. All right. Yeah, I know. Guam is more Pacific. Think Thailand, but either way, it's a very nice place. Oh, yeah, you're right. I don't know why I was confusing it with Belize. Like, you're right. He's still calling me Diva. I just told him he could call me D-Beans. Oh, wait, no, Diva's his catchphrase. Okay, well, we gave him his jam. I hope he's less stressed now. Oh, let me go pick up all my tools and stuff. I'm gonna just leave the lost item there. Hopefully it stops being glitched. Yeah, that's embarrassing. I'm usually pretty good at geography since I've played so much GeoGuessr. I let Marcel call me Tater Tot to go with the flow, but I wish I told him something French instead. Oh, me too, Raymond. Sorry, I don't know if you guys could hear that. My dog just ran in with his squeaky ball. He just stood up as high as he could get, like as close as he could get to my mic and just started squeaking it. So I don't know if you guys heard that. Up to the mic too, yeah. Like he literally stood, like put his front paws on the side of my chair and like stuck his little nose up and continued to squeak. He wanted you guys to hear it. Okay, right now I'm just going around to see who's crafting. Oh wait, no, Hugh's just moving out. There you go. Yeah, it's a U.S. province, so you don't even need a passport. That I did know. That's why, like, I know that, like, Guam's considered, like, a U.S. territory, so that's why I'm a little, like, I don't know how I, like, got confused there. My mic is, in fact, picking that up. Hey, Blue! Do you want to play with a different toy, or you play with that in the kitchen? Okay, I threw it into the living room. I think she taught me how to make this, like, literally 2 days ago. Sorry, my hair got caught on my mic. Okay, I think that's all I can do for today. I mean, the last step is really just to like add some more of the lanterns around, and I'm just gonna need to wait until tomorrow so that I can chop down some more bamboo to make them. But I think otherwise, I mean, pretty much done. I'll want to eventually redo the inside of his house, and I'm still not loving like this left side, to be completely honest, but I may need to look some at like Pinterest or whatever just to get some more like inspiration for what to do over here, since it's just kind of like an awkwardly sized alcove and it's so close to like 2 cliffs that there's not much that I can really put here. But otherwise, yeah, I think I just want to put more of those lanterns down. Let me go ahead and fix my inventory so I'll be ready to play tomorrow. Cliff edges are tough. Yeah, I wish you could just put stuff on the edge. I don't know why it doesn't let you. Like, I'm curious if it's just like a game glitch or like some sort of like intentional mechanic. I also need to change it so that my net is one of my favorited items. No, I didn't. What? Have you tried the tree glitch? Is that the one with... No, I don't think it's... I know there's glitches with the, like, the puzzle. But I don't know what the tree glitch is. Because that would be nice if I could put at least something on like the right edge, because I think it lets you put it on the edge that's about to drop off, not the inner edge, right? It's so you can get the trees on the very edge of the cliff. Okay, I may have to try playing around with that. Because I feel like even getting like a bamboo like right there on that edge would be nice. Is there a way to do it to where I could get them along this edge? Do you know? I mean, this would be especially tough because you're also now dealing with this incline right there. So I don't think I'll ever be able to get something right here. I'll probably end up making more than just 2 of those lamps and put like one right here as well. I don't know. I only know the outer edge. Okay, I'll have to look it up and then just try it out and see if it'll let me do it. I mean, I feel like right now it's like not looking too bad or anything. It's really just like I feel like there's a lot of awkward space here. And I could also always re-terraform this to just reclaim some of that space and have it down below instead. Because I feel like just finding stuff to put along the beach might actually be easier. So we'll see. I can try playing around with some different options there. But I think for now, I'm going to go ahead and call it. I'm getting pretty hungry, so I want to make myself some dinner. But thank you all so much for joining. I'm really liking the way that my islands turned out. I feel like I've been making like a lot of progress recently with like the farmer's market and the grocery store. Oh gosh, every time I walk over there, it lags. And now like my little farm area. I can't believe we actually like pretty much like finished it all today. I mean, eventually I'll need to like blend it into the area next to it. This might end up being like my campsite or something. But yeah, thank you so much for joining, and I will see you in the next one. Gonna work on my island and watch the Olympics. That sounds like a great plan. All right, have a good night. Bye.